guys, what's up? I'm Alyssa Rummy and this is my channel. This is my first video. Obviously, it's my channel intro. So I'm a little bit new to talking to a camera like this, but hopefully I don't seem too stiff. I'm basically just gonna give you an overview of what kind of things I'm gonna be doing on here, a little bit about myself. I have always been extremely passionate about fashion, visuals, concepts that are kind of emotional. I would love to be an art director in the fashion industry. That's like my dream job. I'd also love to own my own recycled clothing line, and I'd love to freelance for doing visual content for musicians and public figures. I've also always wanted to work in film. I'm also really into styling. Styling for movies would be really fun. There's just a lot of things I want to do. I have my whole life out, ahead of me. I'm 22 years old. I'm finishing up my last semester of college, which is so exciting. I'm so ready to be done. I'm majoring in creative advertising and I'm minoring in business. And the creative advertising has been really cool because we've learned how to build concepts and how to take very fundamental human truths and build them into interesting and unexpected ad campaign. I don't necessarily want to make ads for a living, but the skills that I've learned in my major have been really cool. I really like working with other creatives. I really like collaborating. So when I ever have a creative vision about something, I share it with other people and I let them help me mold it into something bigger than just what my mind could come up with on its own. And it's really cool when you put really creative minds together, the things you can come up with. I've always been so drawn to fashion ever since I can remember. Since I was a kid, I can remember looking at magazines and billboards. I'm super passionate about upcycled fashion or, sustainable fashion because fashion industry creates so much waste. It also just pushes people to buy things that they don't need. And I kind of want to get away from that and look at fashion in its purest sense because fashion is something that I think is so beautiful and it can really bring the best out of people. If you have a nice fitting garment that is a great color on you and it has a little edge to it and it fits your aesthetic, fits your style, walking into a room wearing that, you're going to feel like $1 million. You're going to feel beautiful, and there's nothing like that. I think that's why fashion is one of the coolest art forms. It's something you can put on your body. I also love how artistic fashion can be as well. A garment can move with you as you walk, or just the colors and the textures and accessories and bringing all of it together. It's just super fun to me. I've always been super obsessed with visuals. I remember when I was really little, my very first memory I have, sunlight was coming in the window and I was just kind of dancing on the wall at my house, and I remember just staring at it for I don't know how long. Always being very entranced by light and by movement and by visuals. I currently sell clothes on Depop and Poshmark. I basically will thrift clothes. Sometimes I'll alter them, sometimes I'll add things to them, and I just flip them on there. I've actually been doing pretty well with it. I've sold 6 things in the last 36 hours, which is rare. I don't normally sell that many things, but it's been really cool recently. I was like, oh my gosh, I actually have some money in my PayPal right now. But I'm trying to grow that and kind of make a more consistent fashion brand out of it. That's going to be something I'm going to be documenting here on this channel. Basically, the thrifting I do, the alterations I do, the photo shoots that I do, the branding, the visual concepts, how I build all of that. I'd love to really start kind of making clothes instead of just altering them. Start kind of designing stuff. And again, I'm always going to be sourcing from secondhand materials because I'm all about that sustainability. But I'm just really excited. I think that's kind of going to start popping off soon because I've been working really hard just to kind of establish myself on those platforms, Depop and Poshmark, and just get a following on there. A lot of really exciting things to come. I also just think living a healthy, balanced lifestyle is incredibly important. Remaining positive and giving myself the rest that I need and really enjoying my creative endeavors instead of doing them because I feel like I have to is really important to me. And that's going to be something that I'm going to probably bring up a lot in this channel, is just kind of the work-life balance. Seriously, thank you so much for watching this video if you've made it to this point. I really, really do appreciate it. I list my Instagram, my Depop, all in the description below, so you can go check that out. Definitely go buy my clothes at Depop because your girl needs money. There's gonna be new content coming out pretty soon, so stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button. Oh my god, I can't. Hit that subscribe button and like. I'm beyond excited to be creating stuff on here. Mwah.